Hey everybody, I have some beautiful Christmas decor to share with you. It's part of a playlist and I will get into that in just a bit. Stay tuned after this first craft. I have a surprise for you. So for this first one, I have this wood round I got from Target and my Waverly Antique Wax. And then that piece of wood, I believe it was from a friend's wedding, but I'm not 100% on that. And then I have two pieces of floral foam that I'm going to be using as well. So I just took a wipe and I am going to just do the antique wax around the outside edge like you see here, and then on the top edge like you see here. And that's all I'm doing for that. Now I'm going to take those two pieces of floral foam. I believe I got them at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to cut them open and I am going to hot glue both of them to the center of this wood round. Once that's done, I'm going to take this greenery from Michael's and I'm just cutting off some pieces and I am going to go around this entire wood round with these pieces all the way up to the floral foam. Once that's done, I have these beautiful white and red poinsettias from Michael's, and they're stunning, you guys. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to go around the outside of the floral foam, and I'm just going to alternate between the white and the red. And this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to take some hot glue and I am going to glue this wood piece to the top of the floral foam. And then I'm just going to pull out the poinsettias that are kind of a little too far in and just do some adjusting until I like the way it looks. Then I have these candles, the battery operated candles. I got them from Michael's when they were like 90% off. So I think I paid like $3.50 for the box. It was a fantastic deal. That was a couple years ago. Last year they didn't have any, so I'm thinking they cut back. But anyways, I added the batteries. I have the berries that I got from the Dollar Tree. They're small and large ones. And then that sack of pine cones came in one of the Michael's mystery boxes. So I'm just picking out some pine cones and I'm going to glue those to the top. And what I'm trying to do is kind of go around the candles, and by doing that, I'm creating like little pockets for them to sit in so that they're not flopping all around. If I have to move this centerpiece for any reason. So for now, I'm done with the pine cones, but I'm going to start working with the red and white berries. I do add a couple more pine cones towards the end. You'll see that, but I'm just kind of going sporadically around and just kind of placing them where I think they look beautiful. That's all. And that's all I do with this piece. I absolutely love the way that this came out. It has to be one of my favorite Christmas projects so far this year. Look how stunning this is. I love, love, love this. Let me know what you guys think of this one. And hang on because, like I said, I have a little treat for you guys. Get it. Blow out the candles. Yes, they're hot. Yep. Hot. Yeah. So this video is part of the Wood Round or Wreath Wednesday. It is hosted by my dear friends Aurea from DIY with Aurea and Loli from LoliDs Creations. This month we had to make a centerpiece with a wood round, and that was mine, and I love it. I love these ladies so, so much. I will have both their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. When you're done with my video, head on down to the playlist and check everybody's inspiration out. You're gonna love it. Okay, for this next one, I have these IOD rub-on transfers. They're from a year or two ago. And I have this large wood round that I got from Home Depot. I believe it was Home Depot. So I think I'm going to show the tag. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Home Depot. And I'm going to take my Dixie Belle white cap, and I gave it 2 really good coats, just the top, not the edge or the back. And then I'm just going to add this huge wreath from that IOD pack that I just showed you. And it's so beautiful. Oh, I love how this comes out. So once I line everything up the way I want it, I've kind of folded the beginning over so that I could kind of press down on it and then release it from the backing. So I'm going to just rub on this one until it transfers on to the wood round, and then I'm going to take the opposite side, and you'll see there's like little cutouts to line up with the first half of the wood round or the transfer. Now, unfortunately, my camera shut off or my phone shut off, and I didn't notice in time. So I did miss putting this one on, but you can see right here how it lines up. Now, there was another wreath in that pack, and it has this beautiful cardinal in the center. So I'm just going to add that to the center. And again, I'm going to rub until it transfers onto the wood round. And then again, because I don't learn my lesson, my camera shuts off again. I don't know. I think I just didn't let it charge long enough. So anyways, there's a miniature cardinal which I add down on the bottom, and then there are a few like berry picks that you'll see that I use, as well as some holly with some berries. And I just keep adding and adding and adding, and it just turns out so amazing. I'm just going to let you guys watch. So this is the last piece, and that's all I'm going to do to this one. I don't want to add any bows or anything. I just don't want to take away from the beautiful transfers. I added a sawtooth hanger to the back, and that's all I'm doing for this one. I absolutely love this. Now, I do have a ribbon that has little berries on it, and I'm wondering if I should add the bow. I kind of don't want to, but what do you guys think? And keep in mind that all of these are going to be available on my Etsy shop, so the link will be in the description box down below. But let me know what you think of this one. Now I have this little mini wreath form and this wood round that I got from, I believe it was Amazon. I got like a pack of 10 or something, and I took that walnut wood tint and I did both the front and the back of that wood round, and now I have this beautiful ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby, and I am just going to wrap this entire wreath form with this ribbon. Once that's all wrapped, I'm just going to take the wreath form, and I do cut off a piece of ribbon that I'm going to use to make a bow. Okay, I guess I did this backwards. I'm going to do my bow first, apparently. So I just make the awareness ribbon, scrunch it in the center, tie it off with some jute. I'm going to dovetail the ends and then take a piece of ribbon and wrap it around to cover the jute. Now I'm going to hot glue the wreath form onto the wood round, right in the center as best I can anyway. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to add the bow to the top of the wreath form. And then I'm going to tack down the ends of the ribbons so that they're not flopping around. And I also want to make sure that the center of the wreath form is visible. And then I'm going to take one of these pieces from this Essential Stencil Rub-On Transfer, and I'm going to add that to the center of the wreath, like so. Then I'm going to take a couple of the pine cones from that little sack I got from the what am I trying to say? The mystery boxes from Michael's. That's it. And I have some of this greenery you can see off to the left there from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add some pine cones and some greenery down to the bottom of the wreath. And then, so I searched the kitchen for some cinnamon sticks, and I thought that I was going to use a lot of cinnamon sticks. Well, it turned out I ended up cutting one in half, and that's what I used. But I spent a good 20 minutes looking for what I thought was a whole container of cinnamon sticks. But anyways, that's okay. So once I finish this, I'm just going to just kind of build up that cluster down at the bottom of the wreath form with more of that greenery, some berries, and then, like I said, half a cinnamon stick. Once that's all built up to my liking, I'm just going to take a couple pieces of this pick and I'm going to add the greenery behind the bow like that. And I just, one piece on each side. I thought that was more than enough. I did take the berries off, but ended up replacing them. So you'll see all that in just a second. But I am going to cut off the end because it's not going to be going back onto the pick. And I just didn't want it to show. So there you go. That's how I'm going to glue that stuff down under the bow. And then the last thing I do is take a length of that same ribbon and I fold it in 2/3, and that is what I'm going to use for the hanger for this wood round. And that's it for this one. I think it's so darling. I absolutely love this one as well. So let me know what you guys think of this one, and let me know which one was your favorite in this video. And Jameson doesn't count because I didn't create him. So you're going to have to just pick from one of my creations. So I want to thank Aurea and Loli for inviting me to guest host this month. I am truly honored. Don't forget, I will have their channels and the playlist link in my description box down below, so be sure to check everyone out. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content, and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you all in the next one.